So I made one for me and I made one for you. Hey everyone, today I'm here to show you how to make cupcakes for two. I have a huge sweet tooth, but I don't want a dozen cupcakes sitting around in my kitchen. So there's this recipe that I saw a bajillion years ago on how sweet it is, and it was on my bucket list. I made a 101 goals that I want to accomplish in the next 1001 days, and one of the things I wanted to do was finally make these cupcakes because they've been on my Pinterest forever. So I'll link you to the original recipe below. The frosting recipe is all mine. It was a little bit of an experiment, and I think it turned out pretty well. So you're gonna need an egg, you're gonna need white sugar, butter, vanilla, flour, baking powder, salt, and milk. And then for the frosting, you're gonna need butter, powdered sugar, vanilla, and milk. You also wanna make sure you have cupcake liners on hand. So before you get started, go preheat your oven to 350 degrees and we'll get going. First, you're gonna add your egg white to a small mixing bowl. To separate an egg, you transfer the egg between the halves of the shell until the white drops. Next, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Whisk the egg and the sugar together until they are combined. You're going to add the 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract followed by the 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Then you're going to whisk those together. Now you're going to add your dry ingredients, a 1/4 cup of flour, a 1/4 heaping teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Then you'll stir that all together until it's as smooth as you can get it. Lastly, you're going to add a tablespoon of milk and stir that in until it's combined. Split the batter evenly into 2 muffin tins. Make sure to use cupcake liners. And then you're going to pop this in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. I live at high altitude, so mine ended up taking about 15 minutes. While that's baking in the oven, we can move on to the frosting. You'll want to start with 2 tablespoons of softened butter. Make sure it is at room temperature. You can cut it up into smaller pieces to help it soften faster. And then you're going to mix it around in your bowl until it's nice and smooth. Then you'll want to add a 1/3 cup of powdered sugar and mix those together. At first it's going to be very powdery, then it'll get a little crumbly, and then ultimately it'll come together in one big form. You'll know when the consistency is right. Once that comes together, you can add your 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, followed by a 1/4 teaspoon of milk. Mix all of that together until it is nice and smooth and spreadable. Pull your cupcakes out of the oven. Let them cool completely before trying to frost them. If you don't wait, the frosting will melt on top and slide right off. This frosting recipe makes a little extra, so if you want to lick the spoon, I won't tell anyone. Perfect cupcake. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to see more cooking videos, please let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. See ya!